Alright, today we're going to be reviewing the 3 SA80 family guns in the game. Now, when I'm saying the SA80 family, I mean the L22, L86, and the L85. Now, to start off, all 3 of these guns, you know, they're pretty similar. But there are some changes and some differences that really differentiate them from each other. And let me get into it. Let's start off with the worst gun of the bunch. But when I mean worst, I mean bad, okay? Worst is bad in this case. The L22 sucks. I'm gonna put it just right there. It's a 4-shot close range and a 5-shot long range. Like, that really sucks. Look, it really sucks, okay? And it's nothing good about this gun. There's just nothing good about this gun at all, okay? It really sucks. Really sucks a lot. I was really excited because I liked the look of it when I was a low rank. And I wanted to use it. I instantly regretted it. Now that I'm a higher rank and I could tell all that stuff. It really sucks, okay? I'm not gonna lie. There's nothing here that stands out from the gun, okay? It has bad suppression, terrible penetration, terrible damage ranges, no torso multipliers, 30 damage to 21 damage, with 775 RPM, and 30 bullets. It is not an average gun. It is way below average. It's a really bad gun. Not much to say about it. That's the L22. Let's move on. Now, the next good gun is the L85A2. Now, this is the rank 55 unlock. It's an assault rifle and is pretty much a baby version of the L86, okay? It 4 shots long range, which is what it excels at. And the special niche about this gun is it has an extra 90 fire rate. That 90 fire rate theoretically makes it better than the L86. But I want to get to that later why it's not better than the L86. It 4 shots all ranges, so it's pretty bad at close range. So for guns in this case, using armor piercing has no drawbacks at all. Because like I said, you're not losing anything at 4 shot all ranges. So if you have 1,000 kills, definitely slap on armor piercing on this gun. There's no reason not to. Anyway, yeah, this gun's pretty much a laser. It has almost no camera recoil if I show you here. And it has a bit when you're ADSing, which is, you know, not the best. It does have a little bit of recoil. I'm not gonna lie, but if you can control your shots, it's pretty much a lower recoil G36 at this point. And there's not really much to say about that gun either. Other than you should definitely give it a shot if you haven't already. And if you did try the gun and you like it, definitely continue using it, because I know there's going to be more updates on the SA80 family in the future. Now, the best gun of the bunch is the L86 LSW. This is basically the LMG version of the LE5. The reason why I'm putting it in the top place is because of the fact that it's a monster, okay? Look, it's an LMG. LMGs is supposed to have very high ammo capacities. You see 45, 45, 100, 50, 45, 50, 60, 100, 42, you know, 100. This thing has 30. As much as the average assault rifle and the average, you know, carbine, PDW, all that. That is the only drawback to this gun. And maybe the fire rate. The fire rate isn't the best thing in the world, but it makes up. Trust me, it makes up. The reason why this is my favorite LMG is because it makes the opponent's screen a freaking earthquake, okay? And if you ever played against an M60 user, you're probably going to realize that your screen goes mental if they're shooting at you. And this is because of the 1.8 suppression. This gun has the same suppression as the M60. And it's a laser. And it's an LMG. This thing is pretty much an M60 that came from the dead with 70 less bullets, okay? Like, it's really good, okay? They can't see anything. And if you're in a really large map, like Desert Storm or Mirage like I am right now, and people are using a sniper with a large magnification, they're not going to be able to see anything. Like, the general rule is, if you have a lower magnification on a scope, the lower recoil you're going to visibly see. The recoil's not going to change, it's just what you see. And I don't know how you shot me there, but the lower... And people are using VCOG 6 actually, like this guy, their screen's going to go, you know, everywhere because of the fact that the suppression's so incredibly high. And that makes it very difficult for them to shoot you. So as long as you have, you know, decent aim all around, you could definitely make your screen go crazy, and they're not going to know who's shooting you because they can't see you. Let me show you the recoil real quick of this gun. Do I have dots on? Okay, I do. Look at this. You shoot. And I'm out of ammo. Look at that. Idiot. Stop bothering me. Okay, here we go. You fire all the capacity of the rounds. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. There's no initial kick at all. This thing is a monster. When I mean laser, I mean laser. Look at the spread grouping on this thing. It does not move. It don't move. Look, if you turn off camera recoil for this gun, you're pretty much gonna have no recoil hacks, because this thing, look, it doesn't have any initial kick whatsoever. Whatsoever, okay? And you could beam people as long as you could kind of, you know, tell where people are going in the camera recoil that you see, like this. Just look at the red. Just look at red and shoot him. As long as you can do that yourself, you know, you're gonna have a great time with this gun. Now, before I end the video, I just want to say that the one thing you should not do with this gun is put on ammo attachments whatsoever. Do not use ammo attachments. And I'm going to tell you why right now. Let's start off with tracerless. You might think, oh, tracerless. You know, I kind of want to flex my kills. I have a lot of kills. Why can't they use tracerless? The reason is, tracerless is pretty good, but the only thing it does is cut off your suppression in half. And in this case, we want suppression. And all this does, as you see here, it destroys your suppression. For the cost of what? Less visible ammo? It's really one of the most useless attachments to use on this gun. I'm not saying it's bad, but on this gun it's really, really bad. Definitely don't use it. You're just gonna ruin the gun. Now, armor piercing is pretty much the same concept, except it cuts your damage ranges in half. Which, I mean, okay, but cuts your suppression in half, fine. But yeah, it does double your penetration at 2.7 studs, which is crazy. But like I said, yeah, it only brings it down to 0.9, which is a little bit of a bummer, and it's not what we want. Now, 223 rem. If I were to say use an ammo attachment, if you had to, it would be 223 Remington, just because it's a relatively decent attachment. It doesn't cut down your suppression, doesn't cut down your penetration. All it does is take down your muzzle velocity, which is fine. Doesn't touch your damage ranges. Gives you 50 bullets. And it takes away 10 reserve ammo. I mean, it's not bad. It's just not the greatest. The only downside to this is you don't get 4-shot torso at all ranges, which kind of is a bummer. But I mean, if you're willing to take the risk, and if you're not that good at controlling recoil, use 223 rem. I mean, 5-shot is acceptable for most guns, because I mean, 5-shot's good. 4-shot's mental. 3-shot like foul 50. That's just absurd. And look at that, makes the recoil even less. So if you can't control anything, use this. And look at the recoil patterns with Remington ammo. There is no recoil. There is no recoil at all. None. None. So yeah, Remington's optional. But like I said, I don't really like using it, just because I like to keep my 4-shot. And that was basically the end of the video. That was all 3 of the SA80 family guns. I hope you guys enjoyed. That was a little bit of a quick video today. I just wanted to do a little review. I hope you guys enjoyed, like I said. And please subscribe, leave a like, and have a great day, guys. Bye.